tiny squirrel Chotu arrives at Forest Squirrel School for his very first lesson in cracking nuts and climbing trees. His fluffy cheeks quiver with excitement as he tugs his little acorn backpack through the twisting branch gateway. Around him, confident young squirrels chatter and scamper along mossy benches and leafy corridors under banners of painted acorns. Chotu's heart pounds. He has dreamed of this day, yet he worries he might be too small, too clumsy, too everything. Still, with a deep breath, he steps forward onto the wood-planked classroom floor, determined to learn, even if it means falling a dozen times. Chotu's first task is cracking a nut at his outdoor classroom station. He tries everything: leverage, pecking, and even headbutting, but the nut won't budge. With a determined squeak, Chotu lowers his head and charges at the walnut like a tiny battering ram. Instead of cracking it, he spins in dizzy circles, leaves flutter, and the nut remains unbroken. Nearby, his classmates giggle and whisper, "That's not how you do it." Chotu blinks stars of embarrassment but bites back tears. He won't give up. Next comes the tree climbing test. Chotu approaches the tall training tree marked with numbered branches. He grabs a branch, then slips, tumbling head over tail until he hangs by one paw, dangling upside down. His tiny heart races as he flails. Other squirrels cheer from below. Chotu's cheeks burn with shame, yet he manages a shaky grin. Summoning every ounce of courage, he swings back up, paw over paw, until he reaches the first mop. It's not the top, but it's progress, and Chotu feels a spark of pride. That night, under a silver moon, Chotu tiptoes past sleepy elks toward the teacher's office, a hollow stump lit by glowing lanterns. Inside, he discovers scrolls, nut-cracking tools, and an ancient parchment bearing a simple message: nut-cracking is all about rhythm. His eyes widen as he reads, "Listen to the beat in your paws." Clutching the scroll like treasure, Chotu sneaks back to his hollow, heart pounding with hope. Maybe, just maybe, he can learn to dance the nut open. At breakfast time, Chotu returns to the outdoor yard to practice his new rhythmic approach. But when he attempts a gentle tap-tap twirl, the nut stays stubbornly whole, and laughter sweeps across the playground. Chotu's ears droop as classmates call him foolish. He retreats to the base of a grand oak, hugging his knees, tears brimming in his eyes. For the first time, quitting seems easier than trying again. Just as Chotu prepares to leave school forever, a gentle voice calls his name. It's Nini, a kind squirrel girl with soft cream-brown fur and a flower tucked behind one ear. She sits beside him, offers him a warm smile, and says, "Your heart is brave. Let me help." Chotu looks up, startled by her kindness. In that golden moment, he feels comforted, and for the first time, he believes he might succeed. At dawn the next day, Mimi leads Chotu to a quiet forest glade where rays of sunlight dance on dewy grass. Together they practice the nut-cracking dance. Tap, tap, twirl, step, step, spin, each movement timed to nature's rhythm, birdsong, rustling leaves, beating heart. Chotu's moves grow smoother, his confidence blossoms, and soon the nut in his paws cracks in a perfect, musical snap. They laugh in triumph, ready for the biggest contest of all. The day of the Nut Champion contest arrives. The grand forest arena gleams with glowing mushroom lanterns and cheering animals perched on wooden stands. Chotu feels a flutter of nerves as he steps on stage. Then, the music of crickets begins, and Chotu and Nini exchange a determined glance. With confident taps and graceful spins, Chotu dances around the stage. Then, with a final flourish, he brings down the nut, which splits perfectly in two. The crowd rises in roaring applause. As the judges crown him Nut Champion, Chotu's heart soars. Mimi dashes onto the stage and, amid showering confetti of autumn leaves, plants a joyful kiss on his cheek. Chotu blushes for deep red, his chest swelling with pride and a warm new feeling he can't name. In that embrace, he realizes he has not only mastered the perfect crack but has found his first true friend, and perhaps first love. That evening, as the sun sets, Chotu and Mimi walk home side by side along a winding forest path. Chotu hums their nut dance tune while carrying his champion trophy. Mimi links her tail with his and smiles. The trees arch above like welcome arms, fireflies begin to glow, and Chotu knows that with rhythm and his paws and Mimi by his side, life's biggest challenges are just dances waiting to happen.